Welcome, my dears. Our topic today is the limits in the math function, limits in math function, and we will just go directly into our own shared screen, then work on the limits directly to show you what we will do when we have examples regarding the limits. When we have examples regarding the limits. Limits is very easy topic, and it won't be like hard for you guys to get it. So only need some focusing so that we can get the answer of the questions. Limits is when you get something like, just I want to tell you, so to remind you some facts about the, when I say like this, infinite means there is no numbers, no results, no definition, unidentified value. Unidentified value. So if I say like this as example, definite divided by definite, that will give me definite. If I say any number, like as example, any number x divided by 0, that will give me definite, because this is unidentified numbers. Also, if I say definite minus definite will give me definite, because I don't know how come it goes, where it will go, or where it will. Definite divided by definite also will give me definite. Definite multiplied by definite, that will also give me definite. So definite in all the cases, if there is something unidentified value. This is the first part which we want to talk about. I will go now to the examples exactly which we have here in our own screen, and we will work on it one by one and solve this question based on what we have here. Let me go to my first example here today. And my first example is saying, okay, guys, say here 3x, when x goes to get find, we will say find limit when x reach to 2 for the value of 3x divided by x squared plus 2. X squared plus 2. Let me just work on this example and show you how it will be done. Like, I will just, first I will substitute, direct substitute. So as example, x equals 2. Then I will remove the x here and substitute by 2. So it will be 3 multiplied by 2 divided by 2 square plus 2. So that will equal 3 multiplied by 2, that will give me 6 divided by, this is 2 power 2 is 4 plus 2, that will be 6. Then this will be identified, and this is identified value. So that's okay. We don't need to make it anything. As long as we get integers, fraction, any number, that's okay. But the problem, if it was, the problem I'm saying, if it was 6 divided by 0 as example, so this we call it unidentified, then in that case, we will look for a solution for it. This is the first example. So what I did is, when I say limit x approaching 2, for this function, all I will do just first in the start, I will substitute with the value 2 instead of x and see where it will take me. If it takes me to number, then here is the end of the example or the exercise. If it takes me to numbers, that means I'm done for the exercise. But if it didn't take me to numbers, here I will go into another solution and we'll see what we will do, like factoring or doing algebra procedures to finish some of the parts and finish it with numbers, with getting defined numbers. Let me go to the example number 2 here. I have here another example. Let's go here. Evaluate the following 4 minus x term. So here, limit when x approximate 2, for the value of 4 minus x squared divided by 2 minus x. 2 minus x. If I did it like this, if I say now, I will substitute with x equals 2. So that will go into, let me just go down like this. That will go into 4 minus 2 square divided by, I will remove the x and put 2 instead of it. I will remove the x and put 2 instead of it. 2 minus 2. That will equal 4 minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2. So it will be 0 divided by 0. It's an identified value. So I have to work on it. I have to work on it. It's an identified value. Then I have to work on it. What I will do then, I will tell you. We have now to see. This is difference between two squares difference. So I will say like this, since it is no solution, since unidentified, then I will go like this. I will check out for factoring. So I find here 4 minus 2x squared. So that will equal limit. When x equal 2, this will equal 2 minus x multiplied by 2 plus x. Then this is divided by 2 minus x. Cool, guys. That is when x approach 2. I cannot substitute like this because still I have a problem. So I will take this, will go with this. So it will equal 2 plus x. In that case, I will say now, then limit x approach 2. I will take any x here and substitute with 2. So it will equal 2 plus 2 will equal 4. And that's it. As long as I got a value, it's not like this or indefinite. I have a value, then I came to an end of the limit question. That is the second example about the limits today. We'll go to the third example about the limits, and we'll see how we can solve it or work on it. The third exercise we have today here is telling me limit x power 4 plus x power 3 plus x square plus x square when x approach minus 1. Likewise, what I will do here is just substitute directly. So here, first of all, I will say this will equal. I will move any x will face me, and I'll just put minus 1. So this will be minus 1 power 4, x4 minus 1 power 4 plus minus 1 power 3 plus minus 1 power 2. Then I will say to myself, this is minus 4 and this is negative. Negative means it will be positive 1. This will be negative 1. And this will be positive 1. So 1 positive with 1 negative will go with each other. So the whole result is 1. In that case, also, I get a value, then this is the end. As long as I get a value, then this is the end of my exercise. As long as I get the value, then this is the x. But I will go for factoring or working algebraic when there is no, when I have to when I find definite by definite, or so I have to work on it by that way. Now we'll go to the next part for the next question, which is here, guys, here. Limit find the limit of, find the following. Then we will say 2x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 3, right? Plus 3 divided by x plus 1. And the limit here is x equal approach minus 1. X approach minus 1. Cool, guys. If I substitute directly here, even from the denomination itself, minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. Anything on 0 will give indefinite. So here I will say 2 multiplied by minus 1 whole square minus 5 multiplied by minus 1. I'm substituting the x, removing the x, and putting minus 1. Then plus 3 divided by minus 1 for the x plus 1. So the upper part will equal, here the upper part will equal, this is 2 positive 1, 2 multiplied by 1, this is 2 minus 5 multiplied by minus 1. This will be 5 plus 5, and this is 3. So 8, 2 and 5, 7 and 3, that is 10, divided by 0, which will give indefinite. So in that case, I have to proceed for another solution. As long as I got the indefinite, I have to proceed for another solution. Look for another solution as long as I have definite here. So what I will do then, that's what I will go. I will go directly into decompose or factoring this amount. I need two numbers. So 2x squared here. This is 2x multiplied by x. 2x squared, 2x multiplied. I need two numbers. Their multiplication 3, and the difference between them is 5. So suppose I will put here the 3, and here I will put the 1. 3 multiplied by 1. That's right, because 2x multiplied by 3 will be 6x minus 1x will give me 5x. And since the signal is actually 2x squared plus, plus. So this is plus 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. This is 5, guys. Sorry about that. This is 5. Okay. So this is 5 also. So this will be 5 minus 1 will be minus 5. 2 minus 5 will be minus 3. 3, that will be 0 and 0. So it will be indefinite also as well. So I showed in the two cases, it will be okay. Now we will go into to make a solution for this. It will be we have here x plus 3 and 2x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1 and 2x plus 3. This is the one here, and here is the 3. Because 3x and 2x will equal 5x. Okay, so here now I will say it will equal 2x plus 3, okay, multiplied by x plus 1. And in the denomination, there is x plus 1. So this will go with this, and then the remaining will be limit, or limit, I would say limit, when x approximate minus 1 will equal 2x plus 3. So it will equal, by this way, 2 n minus 1 plus 3, that will equal 3 plus 2, that will equal here 2, the x is minus 1, so this will be minus 2 plus 3, that will equal 1. And this is the final solution for this example. And this is the final solution for this example. Here, another example. I'm sorry, because sometimes I cannot see from the board very well. So even I did it in the two cases when it's minus, and I did it also when it is positive. So you can understand from that it will different only in the definite or 0, which is also identified value. I will go, have to check very well the numbers before we write it on the board so that there will be no confusion or anything like this. I have here limits. I finished this one, I think. This is the first one we wish to. So this is the second page. Here we go. Okay. This is find limit when x approach 4, and for the values 16 minus x2 divided by x cubic plus 64. X cubic, this is cubic, plus 64. Cool, guys, if I apply right away when x equal 4, that will equal 16 minus 4 whole square divided by 4 cubic here plus 64. This is plus 64. Okay. So this will equal 16 minus 16. This will be 0 divided by 4 power 3, 4 by 4. That will equal